At 3 a.m. last Tuesday, 67-year-old Michael texted me 4 words that changed everything. "Doc, it actually worked." He wasn't talking about expensive pills, risky procedures, or some miracle supplement flooding social media. He was talking about a simple drink he started having before bed just 21 days earlier. But here's what made Michael's message so powerful. 3 weeks before that text, he'd been sitting in my office, head in his hands, telling me he felt like half the man he used to be. His words, not mine. He said mornings had become his enemy. Instead of waking up ready to tackle the day, he was dragging himself out of bed, feeling defeated before his feet even hit the floor. Sound familiar? If you're watching this video, chances are you know exactly what Michael was going through. That slow, creeping realization that your body isn't responding the way it used to. That quiet fear that your best years might actually be behind you. Well, today I'm going to prove that fear wrong. I'm revealing exactly what men over 60 drink this before bed for stronger performance by morning really means, and why this overlooked bedtime secret is transforming lives across America, one night at a time. I'm Dr. Lauren Mitchell, and for the past 15 years, I've dedicated my practice to helping men reclaim their vitality naturally. I've worked with over 3,000 men between the ages of 50 and 80, and I've seen firsthand what happens when we stop accepting decline as inevitable and start working with our body's natural healing processes. Now, before we dive deep into this protocol, I want to be crystal clear about something. What I'm about to share isn't another miracle cure promising overnight transformation. It's not an expensive supplement with fancy marketing. And it's definitely not some secret that doctors don't want you to know. This is science. Real, peer-reviewed, evidence-based science that most men over 60 have never heard about because it's not flashy enough to sell products or generate headlines. But it works. And more importantly, it works safely, naturally, and sustainably. Let's start with some uncomfortable truths that most exhausted men over 60 need to hear. If you're struggling with morning fatigue, declining performance, or that general sense that your body is giving up on you, you're not alone. In fact, you're part of a silent epidemic that's affecting millions of men worldwide. Here's what's really happening in your body after 60 and why traditional approaches are failing you. First, your sleep architecture changes dramatically. You might still be getting your 7 or 8 hours, but the quality of that sleep has deteriorated. You're spending less time in deep sleep phases, which is when your body releases growth hormone, repairs damaged tissue, and consolidates memories. Without quality deep sleep, your body can't perform the maintenance work it needs to keep you functioning optimally. Second, your cardiovascular system starts showing signs of wear. Your blood vessels, which were once flexible and responsive, begin to stiffen. This isn't just about heart health, it's about circulation to every organ in your body, including those areas most critical for male confidence and performance. When blood can't flow freely, nothing works the way it should. Third, your hormonal balance shifts in ways that most men don't understand. Testosterone doesn't just drop, it becomes less available to your tissues. Your body produces more of a protein called sex hormone-binding globulin, which essentially locks up your testosterone, making it unusable. Meanwhile, stress hormones like cortisol remain elevated, especially if you're not sleeping deeply. Fourth, inflammation increases throughout your body. This chronic, low-grade inflammation affects everything from joint health to brain function to sexual performance. It's like having a small fire burning inside you 24/7, slowly wearing down your systems. But here's the part that will shock you. Most men accept these changes as normal aging. They resign themselves to decline. They stop expecting their bodies to work properly. And that resignation becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The truth is, while some changes are inevitable with age, the degree and speed of decline is largely within your control. Your body at 60, 65, or 70 is still capable of remarkable healing and restoration. You just need to know how to support those natural processes. That's where the connection between what you consume before bed and how you feel in the morning becomes absolutely critical. Most men think that time is just about turning off the lights and hoping for the best. But for men over 60, bedtime is actually the most important health opportunity of your entire day. Let me take you on a journey through your body during a typical night's sleep, and you'll understand why men over 60 drink this before bed for stronger performance by morning isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a biological reality. When you fall asleep, your body doesn't shut down. Instead, it shifts into its most active repair mode. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your pituitary gland releases pulses of growth hormone. This hormone is responsible for tissue repair, muscle maintenance, and cellular regeneration. For men over 60, these growth hormone pulses become smaller and less frequent, which is one reason why recovery takes longer as we age. But here's what most men don't know. You can influence the strength and frequency of these hormone pulses through what you consume before bed. Between midnight and 4 a.m., your testosterone production peaks. Even men with declining testosterone still experience this nighttime surge, but the quality and duration of that surge depends heavily on sleep quality, stress levels, and circulation. Poor circulation means testosterone can't reach the tissues that need it most. Throughout the night, your blood vessels go through what scientists call vascular training. They expand and contract in rhythmic patterns, maintaining their flexibility and responsiveness. This nightly training session is crucial for maintaining healthy blood flow, but it only works optimally when your vessels have the right nutritional support. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Research shows that specific nutrients, when consumed before bed, can dramatically enhance all of these nighttime recovery processes. They can increase growth hormone release, improve testosterone utilization, support vascular flexibility, and promote deeper sleep phases. The key is knowing which nutrients work best and how to deliver them to your system at the optimal time. Most supplements and drinks are designed for daytime consumption, when your body is in active mode. But nighttime nutrition requires a completely different approach. This is where the science behind our bedtime drink becomes fascinating. We're not just throwing random healthy ingredients together. We're strategically supporting your body's natural nighttime repair sequence with precise nutritional timing. The warm water creates immediate vasodilation. Your blood vessels relax and open up, improving circulation throughout your body. This enhanced circulation means better nutrient delivery to tissues and more efficient waste removal from cells. The pomegranate juice provides a concentrated dose of polyphenol, specifically pinicalagins and anthocyanins. These compounds have been shown in multiple studies to improve endothelial function. That's the health of the inner lining of your blood vessels. Healthy endothelium means better nitric oxide production, improved blood flow, and enhanced tissue oxygenation. The ginger provides gingerols and shogales, compounds that have been proven to reduce inflammation and support nitric oxide synthesis. Nitric oxide is often called the miracle molecule because it's responsible for vasodilation, the process that allows blood to flow freely to all parts of your body. The complete formula and preparation. Now let's get into the exact protocol that has transformed the lives of thousands of men over 60. This isn't guesswork or theory. This is a precise formula that's been refined through years of clinical observation and patient feedback. Men over 60, drink this before bed for stronger performance by morning. Here's exactly what this means. Component 1, the base. Warm water, 6 to 8 ounces. Temperature matters here. You want water that's warm to the touch but not hot, around 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature is optimal for several reasons. It's warm enough to promote vasodilation and improve nutrient absorption, but not so hot that it raises your core body temperature, which could interfere with sleep onset. The warm water serves multiple functions. It begins the relaxation response in your nervous system. It improves blood flow to your digestive organs, enhancing nutrient absorption. And it provides the hydration your body needs for optimal nighttime detoxification and cellular repair. Many men worry about drinking fluids before bed because of bathroom trips, but here's what research shows. When you're properly hydrated, your body actually becomes more efficient at concentrating urine, reducing the need for frequent nighttime urination. Component 2. The powerhouse, pure pomegranate juice, 2 to 3 ounces. This isn't just any pomegranate juice. You need 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugars, no artificial flavors, and no preservatives. The concentration of active compounds varies significantly between brands, so quality matters. Pomegranate juice contains over 100 different polyphenol compounds, but the most important for men over 60 are phenylhalogens and ellagic acid. These compounds have been shown in clinical studies to improve erectile function, increase testosterone availability, and enhance overall cardiovascular health. One study published in the International Journal of Impotence Research found that men who consumed pomegranate juice daily for 8 weeks showed significant improvements in erectile function scores compared to a placebo group. Another study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry demonstrated that pomegranate polyphenol could increase testosterone levels by up to 24% over a 2-week period. But here's what makes bedtime consumption so powerful. Polyphenol are absorbed more effectively when your digestive system is relaxed and not competing with other foods for absorption. Component 3. The catalyst, fresh ginger, 1/4 to ½ inch slice. Fresh ginger is crucial. Dried ginger powder doesn't contain the same concentration of active compounds. You want a thin slice, about the thickness of a coin, from a fresh ginger root. Ginger contains over 400 different bioactive compounds, but the most important for our purposes are gingerol and shogal. These compounds have been shown to increase nitric oxide production by up to 200% within 30 minutes of consumption. Nitric oxide is absolutely critical for male performance and vitality. It's the signaling molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and open up. Every prescription medication for erectile dysfunction works by supporting nitric oxide pathways. But ginger does this naturally, without side effects or dependency. The preparation ritual, how you prepare this drink, is almost as important as the ingredients themselves. This isn't about throwing everything together and chugging it down. This is about creating a mindful, intentional ritual that signals to your body and mind that it's time to shift into recovery mode. Start by heating your water to the right temperature. While it's heating, slice your fresh ginger. Pour the warm water into a large mug or glass. Add the pomegranate juice and stir gently. Add the ginger slice and let it steep for 2 to 3 minutes. This steeping time allows the ginger compounds to infuse into the liquid. Now comes the important part. Drink it slowly. Take small sips over a 10 to 15 minute period. This isn't about getting it down quickly. It's about mindful consumption. As you drink, focus on your breathing. Feel the warmth spreading through your body. Timing is everything. Consume this drink 30 to 60 minutes before your intended bedtime. This timing allows the nutrients to begin circulating in your system as you fall asleep, but it's not so close to bedtime that the liquid volume interferes with sleep onset. Real-world results and success stories. Let me share Michael's complete story. When Michael first came to see me, he'd been struggling for 3 years with what he called morning defeat. Every day started the same way. Alarm goes off, feet hit the floor, and immediately he felt like he was already behind, already tired, already defeated. His wife had started sleeping in the guest room because his tossing and turning kept her awake. He was getting up to use the bathroom 3 to 4 times per night. His morning energy was so low that he'd started drinking 3 cups of coffee just to feel functional by 10 a.m. I started him on the bedtime drink protocol, and here's what happened week by week. Week 1, Mitchel reported sleeping more soundly and waking up only twice per night instead of 3 to 4 times. Week 2, his morning brain fog started clearing, and he reduced his coffee intake to 2 cups without feeling sluggish. Week 3, this is when he sent me that 3 a.m. text. He woke up that morning with what he called that old feeling, the sense of strength and readiness that he remembered from years earlier. Week 4, his wife moved back into their bedroom because he was no longer restless at night. 3 months later, Mitchel told me, "I don't feel like I'm watching my life anymore. I feel like I'm living it again." Robert's skeptical success. Robert was a retired construction supervisor who prided himself on his physical strength. But at 62, he was facing a reality he couldn't build his way out of. His energy was declining, his performance was inconsistent, and he was starting to avoid intimacy with his wife because he was afraid of disappointment. Robert was skeptical about the drink. He said, "Doc, I've been fixing things with tools my whole life. How is a bedtime drink going to fix me?" But Robert was also disciplined. He committed to trying the protocol for 30 days exactly as prescribed. Here's what he reported. After 10 days, "I'm sleeping through the night for the first time in 2 years. After 21 days, I woke up yesterday morning and realized I felt ready. It's hard to explain, but I felt ready for the day in a way I hadn't in a long time. After 30 days, my wife asked me what I was doing differently because she said I seemed more present, more confident." 6 months later, Robert became one of my biggest advocates. He said, "I spent 40 years building things with my hands. This drink taught me I could rebuild myself with consistency." In reviewing hundreds of success stories, several patterns emerge. 1. Better sleep quality. Nearly every man reports deeper, more restorative sleep within the first 2 weeks. 2. Improved morning energy. The transition from sleep to wakefulness becomes smoother and more natural. 3. Enhanced confidence. Men consistently report feeling more like themselves, more present, more engaged, more confident. 4. Relationship improvements. Partners notice positive changes in mood, energy, and intimacy. 5. Compound benefits. The improvements seem to build on each other, creating an upward spiral of better health and vitality. What strikes me most about these stories is that the men didn't just experience physical improvements, they experienced a fundamental shift in their relationship with aging. Instead of seeing decline as inevitable, they started seeing vitality as achievable. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You've heard promises before. You've tried supplements, changed diets, followed exercise programs, and maybe you've been disappointed. Let me address these concerns directly, because your skepticism is actually healthy and warranted. Safety considerations. While these are natural ingredients, there are some important considerations. Pomegranate juice can interact with certain medications, particularly blood thinners like warfarin. If you're taking any prescription medications, consult with your healthcare provider before starting this protocol. Ginger can have mild blood thinning effects and may interact with diabetes medications by lowering blood sugar. Some men experience mild digestive upset when first introducing ginger, especially if they consume it on an empty stomach. Starting with smaller amounts and gradually increasing can minimize this issue. Realistic timeline. Based on clinical observation and patient reports, here's what to expect. Week 1 to 2, improved sleep quality, fewer nighttime awakenings, week 2 to 3, better morning energy, reduced brain fog, week 3 to 4, enhanced sense of vitality and confidence, month 2 to 3, noticeable improvements in physical performance and stamina. Cost analysis. Let's break down the economics. A bottle of quality pomegranate juice costs about $4 to $6 and provides roughly 8 to 10 servings. Fresh ginger costs about $2 to $3 per pound and will last for months. Total daily cost, approximately 50 to 75 cents per day, or about $15 to $20 per month. Compare this to prescription medications for male performance, $200 to $400 per month. Expensive supplements, $50 to $150 per month, and this protocol represents exceptional value. While the bedtime drink protocol is powerful on its own, there are additional strategies that can amplify its effects. The complete evening routine. Step 1. Digital sunset. 60 minutes before bed. The blue light from screens interferes with melatonin production. Implement a digital sunset by turning off all screens at least 1 hour before bedtime. Use this time for reading, gentle conversation, or preparing for the next day. Step 2. Gentle movement. 30 minutes before the drink. Take a 10 to 15-minute walk around your neighborhood or do simple stretching. The rhythm of walking, combined with fresh air and gentle movement, helps transition your body from day mode to night mode. Step 3. Temperature optimization. Keep your bedroom cool, ideally between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Consider taking a warm shower about 90 minutes before bed. The rapid cooling after you get out signals your brain that it's time to sleep. Step 4. Breathing and relaxation after consuming your bedtime drink. Spend 5 to 10 minutes on deep breathing exercises. Try the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7 counts, exhale for 8 counts. Repeat this cycle 4 to 8 times. Dietary support throughout the day. Stay adequately hydrated. Include omega-3 rich foods like wild-caught fish and walnuts. Eat colorful vegetables and fruits for antioxidants. Limit alcohol within 3 to 4 hours of bedtime. Avoid large meals close to bedtime. Minimize caffeine after 2 p.m. Here's what I want you to commit to. Give this protocol an honest 30-day trial. Not a few days when you remember, not a week of half-hearted attempts, but a full 30 days of consistent implementation. Week 1. Foundation building. Focus solely on the basic bedtime drink protocol. Purchase high-quality ingredients. 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugars. Fresh ginger root. Track your sleep quality and morning energy levels on a simple 1 to 10 scale. Week 2. Refinement. Fine-tune your routine based on your week 1 experience. Add the gentle evening movement. Start with just 10 minutes of walking. Begin implementing the digital sunset. Week 3. Amplification. Introduce the breathing exercises and relaxation techniques. Optimize your sleep environment. Make your bedroom cooler, darker, and more conducive to deep rest. Pay attention to how you feel throughout the day. Week 4. Integration. By now, the routine should feel natural. Focus on consistency and making any final adjustments. Compare your week 4 energy levels and sleep quality to your week 1 baseline. Then over 60. Drink this before bed for stronger performance. By morning represents something much larger than a simple bedtime routine. It represents a fundamental shift in how you approach aging and health. Instead of accepting decline as inevitable, you're choosing to support your body's natural healing processes. Instead of focusing on what you've lost, you're optimizing what you still have. Instead of waiting for problems to get worse, you're taking proactive steps to maintain and improve your vitality. I want to share something personal with you. In my 15 years of practice, I've watched too many incredible men slowly disappear into shadows of themselves. Men who built businesses, raised families, served their communities, and contributed immeasurably to the world around them. Yet somewhere along the way, they started believing that their best years were behind them. But I've also witnessed the profound transformation that happens when these same men rediscover their vitality. I've seen 70-year-olds start new businesses, 65-year-olds rekindle romance with their partners, and 60-year-olds embark on adventures they thought were no longer possible. Your age is not a limitation. It's a foundation of wisdom, experience, and hard-earned perspective. The goal isn't to become someone you used to be, it's to become the fullest expression of who you are right now. Taking action tonight. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until Monday. Tonight, after you finish watching this video, I want you to take one simple action. Go to your kitchen. Look in your refrigerator and pantry. If you have pomegranate juice and ginger, prepare your first bedtime drink tonight. If you don't, add them to your shopping list and commit to purchasing them tomorrow. Before you close this video, take 3 specific actions. 1. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. I regularly share evidence-based strategies for men over 50 who want to age with strength, vitality, and confidence. 2. Share this video with one man in your life who could benefit from this information. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give someone is knowledge that can improve their quality of life. 3. Leave a comment with your commitment. I'm starting the 30-day bedtime drink challenge tonight. This public commitment increases your accountability and connects you with a community of men committed to aging well. Small actions repeated daily create compound effects that can transform your life in ways you never imagined. Every night you choose to prepare this drink, you're making an investment in your future self. You're choosing vitality over resignation, action over acceptance, and hope over defeat. The man you'll be 6 months from now is being shaped by the choices you make tonight. Choose wisely. Choose consistently. Choose to believe that your best years can still be ahead of you. Tonight, as you prepare for bed, you have a choice. You can continue the same routine that's been leaving you tired, depleted, and resigned to decline. Or you can try something new, something simple, something that honors your body's wisdom while supporting its natural healing processes. The choice is yours. The power is in your hands. The time is now. Thank you for spending these moments with me. Your future self, the man who wakes up tomorrow morning with more energy, confidence, and hope, is counting on the decision you make tonight. Make it count. Sweet dreams, gentlemen. Your transformation begins tonight.